My name is Cassandra, or you can call me Cassie for short. I'm going to be the Charlie Jack consultant at Julie's party. I wanted to go over how to use our website to order your signs and hopefully address any questions that may come up. After watching this video, if you have more questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can message me on Facebook. My phone number and email address will be on the website, so you can ask me questions at any time. So the first thing you want to do in order to order your sign is you want to go to the link that is on Julie's event page. So if you look at the description, there's a link. This is the link that you are going to order your sign through. So if you click on it, it'll open up a tab or a window to the Charlie Jack website. And this is specifically for Julie's party. So my information is up here, my phone number and email address. You can call or text me or send me an email, whatever's easiest for you. If you scroll down, it gives you all the information about Julie's sign party. Tells you the date, the time, and when you have to have your orders in. So we want to have them in by June 15th. Also, it tells you down here that if you order a sign beforehand, it will not charge your card until the very last day when we place all of the orders. So if you put an order in, it will not show that it went through until everyone puts their orders in and we submit the party. My information is down here again as well. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me at any time. We do have to order the signs 2 weeks before the party because they do have to personalize everything to you, and they need to make sure that the signs will come in time for the party. So what you're going to do to look at the different options for signs is you're going to go down to the bottom where it says Shop Now in that teal color. And it's going to bring you to where you can pick out the signs. So you can look by category. If you click on this drop down arrow, we have different categories that you can look through, and sometimes like these they'll drop down seasonal for fall or winter, so you can have more options to look through. We did just add a teacher section, so if you click on that, it'll show you different sayings and you can personalize the sayings for a teacher. So if you are a teacher or know a teacher, this makes a great gift for their classroom or maybe home office. You can also click on View All and it will show you all the signs that are available, so you can look at all of them together. I'm going to go over how to order 2 different signs, and I'm going to show you what it would look like. So the first sign I'm going to show you how to order is this one on the left side where it says Blended Together, Anchored in Love, and Family in the middle. Our website does not show a preview of what your sign will look like, so I will make suggestions if you order something and I don't think the colors will show up on the wood. I'll let you know since we do not have that preview setting, and then we can change it before the orders get put through. So this particular sign is under the family category. So I'm going to click on family, and this is going to bring you to all the different signs that are associated with the family. So as I scroll down, you can see that this image is the image that's on the sign. This is the sign that she had picked, one of the ladies from my one party. So what you would do is you would click on it, okay, and scroll down, and it tells you the different options for the signs that you have. So you can get these sizes, 24-inch round, 18-inch round, 24-inch square, or a rectangle as 14 inches by 20 inches. The 2 bigger ones are $65 each, and then the 2 smaller ones are $55 each. We also have 4 different stains to choose from for the wood. You have this dark stain, a light stain, a gray stain, and a weathered stain. The sign on the left here is actually the gray stain. If you look at the image on the website and the image of the real sign itself, they do not look the same. So that's something to think about. So if you got a gray stain, it would look like this. The weathered is a dark stain with more color hues shining through. So it would be like almost a mixture of the dark with some light stains showing through. So what you would do is if you're interested in the sign, you would click Add to Cart. Now it's going to take you back. Sometimes it takes you back to the main page. If that happens, there is a View Cart button in blue where you can click on View Cart and it will take you back to your cart. A lot of people get confused, or they hit a button and it takes you away from this screen here. You can always find the View Cart button, and that's where your sign will be that you're trying to personalize. So this particular sign is our bigger 24-inch round. So the first thing it's going to ask you is to choose which size you want and what stain you want. So since the 24-inch round is a $65 sign, the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to click on the $65 option. Now when I go here, another option pops up and it says which board would you like. So I want the 24-inch round in gray stain because that's the option she chose. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to find these are my 24-inch round. These are the 24-inch square. So I'm going to go to 24-inch round gray, and I'm going to click on that. Now here is what they show you what's going to come in your sign package. Okay, so we do two things with the party. We do a painting part and we do a vinyl part. Vinyl is like a sticker that will stick onto the board and stay on the board forever until you take off the sign and want to do something else. So on here it tells you which part is vinyl, which part is paint from the actual image. So in beige, the anchor, that's the painted part. So that would be the part you paint onto the wood. The blue is all the vinyl, the text. Most of our texts come in vinyl so that we can just stick it onto the board and it will look just the way it should. So here you are looking at the vinyl in blue and the painting part is in tan. We can change paints at the party. You cannot change your vinyl. So whatever vinyl you choose is the one that you will get, and we cannot change it once the orders are submitted. I will have other paint colors, so the painting can be changed or we can add more colors. So that is not an issue. Some stains, the vinyl will not show up well on. So dark stain and the weathered stain, if you pick a dark color like dark red, dark blue, black, they don't tend to show up well on those stains. And especially if it's thin lettering, it won't show up well. So if you pick an option together that I don't think will show up well, I will reach out to you and just let you know and see if you want to change it. I want everyone to be satisfied with their signs and love it. So I do try to make it so that everything will show up good. So when you scroll down, the next question they ask you is what vinyl do you want? What do you want the letters to be? Now the vinyl cannot be changed, so you want to make sure you pick a color that's going to show up on the wood. So for this sign, we chose white vinyl. So when I click on the vinyl, I'm going to go down to white and choose white. They give you all the color options here. Okay, so you can choose from there. The next question they are going to ask you is, would you like to change the image? So what you're painting. Says this is the image what you're going to paint. So they want to know, do I want to change the anchor? The anchor's the same, so I'm not going to change the anchor, so I'm going to click no. And then I'm going to move on to the next question. Now there's two ways of painting your sign. You can paint the image onto the sign like we did here, or you can paint your entire sign and the image, in this case an anchor, will be in the wood stain, the wood grain. So you have those two options, and I'll show you what another sign looks like when it paint the whole sign. Here we just painted the image onto this board, so we want the painted image. So when you click the options, it says paint only the image and the board remains a stain color. So that's what we want to choose. We want to just paint the image on, not the whole board. Next, they'll let you pick paint colors. Okay, here we chose black, so I'm going to go down here and choose black. I will have all of these colors on hand, so if you change your mind, you can change your mind at the party before we start. You can also have more than one color on your sign. So if you wanted to do the anchor in a couple colors, you can use multiple colors. So I will have extras. I have some colors that are not on here, so you do have more options. So choose a color that you might want to use, and if you change your mind at the party, you can. The very last question they're going to ask you is if you want the sign assembled for you. So what Charlie Jack will do is they will make the sign for you and send it to you if you don't want to make it. They charge you $20, a $20 fee to do that. So they would paint everything, put the vinyl on, put the hook on, send it to you, done. Since you are attending a sign experience, you will be doing the assembling at the party. You will do the painting, you'll do the vinyl, and I will put the hook on the back for you so you can hang it up when you get home. So on the last question, you want to click no. You do not want it assembled and you do not want to pay the $20 fee. After you're done, you're going to click done personalizing, and it's going to take you back to the home screen where we were. Now in order to pay or check out, you want to click on the blue view cart button or check out. They're going to show you what you have here, okay, and it will tell you all the images. Also, if you pick a $55 or $65 sign, it does give you a guest special, so you can say show me the guest special or no thank you. I'm going to click on show me the guest special so that you can see what we have to offer. Okay, we do a custom sign. It's $105. If you want to do a custom sign, you can order a $105 sign. Someone, a designer through Charlie Jack, will reach out to you one-on-one and help you create whatever sign you want. So it will not be any of the signs on the actual website. It will be whatever you want. They can draw up a design for you. You can approve it, and then they'll send it to you. A lot of local businesses, things like that, like to do that for the restaurants or whatnot. The guest special for May and June is going to be these bottle openers. So if you click on that, you have two options for the bottle opener. You have one that says drink local, and you can put any state in the background. So if you wanted to put New Jersey, you could. The other option is an initial. So my last name is Chapter. I could get a C for Chapter. There are, the bottle openers are $20 for one, or if you want two bottle openers, it's $35. So if I wanted to add this, I could click add to cart, and it will let me customize which one I want. So I can go down, you get the option of all four stains, whichever one you want. So that's the first thing they ask you. I'm going to click on the weathered. The next one, it says what design do you want? Do you want drink local or do you want the initial? So I'll pick the drink local. Now it's going to have you pick what state you want. So here they show you the states. You can click down here and I can click on New Jersey, and then it says select a paint color. The paint is going to be the state. They're going to give you a white drink local. So I'm going to click on aqua because that's my favorite color. It says would you like a second bottle opener board for $15? No, I just want one. And then again, do you want it assembled? You're going to say no because we're going to do that at the party. And again, I click done personalizing. So when I go to view cart, I'm going to click no thank you because I already saw the guest specials. It shows me the first sign that I did. It shows me all the options I chose. And then it shows us the bottle opener, which which again is the May-June special, and it tells me what options I chose there. I'm going to go on and show you one other sign, and then I'll just give you a little more information, and then we'll be done. So the next sign I'm going to show you is this one right here. So I am going to go back to products. I'm going to scroll down. This is under the special, so I'm going to click family because this is a family sign. And I'm going to scroll down until I find this sign. This is family, but not the same one. So I'm going to keep going. And here it is. Same exact words and pictures. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to click add to cart. Same options that I had before. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick what I would like. So this is a square. This one's one of the bigger signs. So I'm going to put 65. I'm going to scroll down. What color do I want? So I can pick whichever color I want. So I'm going to pick square light. This one looks either like a light or a weathered. It's hard to tell because there's not much of the stain showing. The next thing they're going to ask is the year established. If you see down in the bottom, they have the established year, so you can put in whatever year your family was established. And when you scroll down again, it reminds you that the tan is the painted part, and the words in blue are your vinyl. So I'm going to scroll down. They're going to ask me for vinyl first, so I'm going to click on black because that is the option that was chosen here. And it says, would you like to change the image of what you want to paint, or do you want it to remain the same? So they say, do you want to change the tree? So I'm going to click yes, just so you can see what it looks like. Not every sign has this option, okay, but the ones that do will ask you. So if I click yes, it's going to pull up a bunch of different pictures that I can use. So if you scroll down, we have tons of images. We have birds, we have sports, different types of sports. We have animals, dogs, we have a dinosaur, deer, fish, birds, dragonflies. We have horse, couple horses. We have like a lighthouse. I did a sign with that too. Puzzle pieces, paw prints, and we have some beachy stuff, palm trees, turtles, we have trees. So if I wanted to change my image, I could change from this tree to this tree or this tree. If you wanted to do that, you would click down here and pick the one that you wanted. So if I wanted tree number 2 instead, this one isn't tree number 2, but if I wanted to, I just want to show you how you would change it. I would go to tree 2, and that would be my new image. And that's what I would paint on. If you decide you don't want to, you can go up here to where you clicked yes. Click on the yes and change it back to no, and it will keep the original picture that came with the sign. The second thing is how you want your sign painted. Like the first sign we ordered, we painted the image onto the sign. This one, they painted the whole board, and then the image was left as the wood. That would be the second option. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click paint the entire board, and only the image remains the stain color. That would give you an image like this. Okay, the next part is picking out the paint color, what I want to paint the entire board. This is barnwood, so I would click on barnwood. And then again, do you want this assembled? You're going to click no. And then done personalizing, and it will bring you to the home page again where you click on view cart. I already saw the guest special, so no thank you. And it shows you all the signs, and then you can proceed to check out. There will be tax and a shipping fee for the signs. So this would be your total of just the signs, and they'll add tax and shipping. So that's pretty much it. You would click checkout, and then you could buy your items. couple other things I want to show you before I end the video, and I apologize that it's going on so long. I just want to make sure everyone's comfortable with the website. We do offer another size sign other than the ones I have showed you, those 4 options. We do have a $40 sign, and I'm going to go into home and laundry. I'm going to show you some of those. These are all $40 signs. There's other ones mixed in the other categories. I just knew that the laundry had $40 signs. Just take note of this as well. The tan and blue, you will be painting and using vinyl. Some of the signs only have vinyl, the blue, so these 3 you would just be putting vinyl on. There's no painting involved unless you paint your whole wood a different color. So while everyone else is painting, you really won't have anything else going on with your sign. So that's just something to keep in mind when picking your sign. If it's all blue, it's all vinyl, and you won't be painting unless you decide to paint the whole sign one color and then put the vinyl on top, which I've done before and multiple people have. So if you click on one of these, it shows you that they're $40. So that's the only option you get, is that rectangle 7.5 inches by 22 inches. But you will be able to choose from all 4 stains, whichever one you want. Another thing to take note of on the category option is we do have a gallery section. So if you scroll down, these are painted signs and signs that are completed, and you can actually order these same exact signs. If you don't want to customize your own, you can pick from here. So if you scroll down, if you see something you like and you don't really want to customize your own, you can just pick one from here and they will send you all of the colors. So if I like this one right here, I would click on it. I would click add to cart, and the only things I actually customize here is what size I want. So I can pick 55 inch, and then I could do maybe the rectangle. I'll pick rectangle white. And it says select the initial you want to appear on the sign, so whatever initial you want. So I could use C for chapter. It says enter the last name that you want to appear on the board, so I can put in chapter if my keyboard would work. There we go. And then the year established, whatever year you were established, and then it will say, do you want it assembled? You can click no, and then done personalizing. You do not pick colors for the galleries, so if I go to view cart, if I scroll down, this is the colors that they're going to give me. So they're going to give me whatever colors are here. But you'll get the barnwood paint and the white vinyl, so it tells you here which ones they chose. So that's something to think about. You don't do much customizing with the gallery. That's pretty much using the whole website. There is, if you want to look at the host part, if you host the party, you do get some credits or half price signs depending on how much is sold for your party. So if you look down here, these are the hostess rewards. So if you have fun at Julie's party and want to have your own, this is something to think about. Let's say your party was $600 in sales, which is pretty easy to get to. You would get 10% in credit, so you would get $60 in credit, so you could use that on a sign and get a free sign. And then you would get 2 half-price items, so 2 half-price signs. And then you also have the option to purchase the Hostess exclusive. Right now it's a Lazy Susan, and they give you 3 different designs to choose from. So you get to order that for $40. If you got $1,000 or more in sales, you would get 15% host credit, 3 half-price items, and then the Hostess exclusive would be free for you. You'd get the Lazy Susan for free. So just something to think about. Also, if you have a party and other people have parties from your party, as long as it's within 90 days of your party and that party has $600 or more in sales, if you go to that party, it would be 50% off your sign. If a second person has a party from your party, same thing within 90 days and $600 or more in sales, you would get 75% off your sign for attending their party. And if a third person from your party also books one within 90 days and has $600 or more in sales, you would get a free $40 or $55 sign for attending. So we do try to keep giving you more rewards as a hostess. So that is something to think about if you really enjoy the time at Julie's party. I think I covered everything on the website. If you have any questions or you're not sure color choices and you want me to help you, I can help you. Just reach out to me at any time. If you're having issues with the website, again, just reach out to me and I can help you with choosing the perfect sign for you. I look forward to meeting all of you and having a great time at Julie's party. I promise you, you will love it. If you can't make it to the party, you can still order a sign and I will help you put it together. So that's something to think about as well. Or if you can't make it and you want to have your own party, just let me know and we can book one for you. I hope everyone enjoys their week. If you have any questions, again, just let me know and I will help you out. Thank you so much.